A very good evening to one and all present here, and a very warm welcome from my end. I am Chinmay. To introduce to you your first speaker and the main speaker, let's welcome the man who is an FCA, CMA, CS, DSA, LLB, Diploma in IFR, UK, MBA, MSc in Psychology, MA in English, PGDFM, PGDCA, etc. Tell me, who could be better qualified to help us about career after attaining so many qualifications? He is none other than CA Chandrasekhar Shetty, aka Shetty Sir. He is the founder of CAPS, an award-winning CA coaching center and one of the first CA coaching centers in Bangalore. He is also the founder of CAPS Foundation, the charitable wing of CAPS. Sir, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Chinmay, for a nice introduction. Good morning to my new friends who are listening to me for the first time, and good evening for the day. On this auspicious rainy day across India, so it is raining everywhere, that's what I understand, but still we have got whopping number here, 250 plus participants. It's a great participation. Thank you so much at the outset. Now, especially after passing 10th, most of us would have taken a decision in science, commerce, arts, blah, blah, blah. But after taking the commerce stream, many of you get stuck. Okay, PUC karenge, BCom karenge, get into job, blah, blah, blah. Or maybe some of you get into CA, thinking that CA stuff, some of them would have taken up CS, etc. So thanks to this unfortunate pandemic, before this pandemic, we never used to do this career awareness program except for a limited crowd of Bangalore. But today, unfortunate pandemic, no doubt, but thanks to the learning from the unfortunate pandemic, so we were able to reach people across the globe, not just in India. Now, Nepal, Dubai also, we have the students where we can tell what is right, what is wrong, why right is right, why wrong is wrong. Yes, no doubt in a limited span of maybe 1.5 hour session today, 1 hour 15 minutes. So I'll be speaking. We also have some inspirational speakers, and I'll give a reasonable insight. At the end, sir, I want elaborate discussion. You can obviously stay back and ask the question. Initially, it being a public program, we may not take the questions in the beginning. We'll take the question at the end. All the questions will be taken. So we have 2 sessions today. One is the Career CCAP, Commerce Career Awareness Program. I don't want people to be under the wrong impression that CA means maths, commerce means maths. Just come out of all these things. Have a zero expectation. I'll ensure that with the bundle of the knowledge of the speakers here, we have got there are the 3-4 speakers also. So we are going to be adding 0 and 1 before that 0 to make it 100% satisfactory session. So all the cap sets and known people, you can keep the video on to know that I am conveying the things correctly. Okay. So screen is visible. Like yeah, yes, Chinmay, you can make some of them co-host so that they can respond yes, no, etc. Known people, yes, visible. Okay. So the main speakers. So myself, then we have Kiran, Chartered Accountant Kiran, inspirational speaker, Kannada medium, 10th standard, 43%, CA with distinction mark. Then recent young and energetic, okay, Chartered Accountant, CA Foundation pass outs with all India top 50, Harshita and Pradyumna. We also have 2 surprise package, wait and watch. Okay, right. So this session is meant for whom? Anybody who wants to know about commerce. We have some friends who are from science background. They shifted the career to commerce and doing exceptionally well. One of the example, Gaurav T. Jain, PUC Science, came to CA, IIM Ahmedabad, very proud student of CAPS. So he took up CA, All India 4th rank in CA, and then got into IIM Ahmedabad. Actually, he got selected in 6 IIMs, and he selected the best, IIMA, and today doing exceptionally well, sitting in Mumbai, consultancy to Singapore companies. Now, open to all. So we'll be specially focusing on the professional courses, which has been unfortunately untouched or untapped for various reasons. And online and offline, what is this online, what is offline, how anybody and everybody can reach the top of the success ladder. And also, many of us actually unfortunately lose out because of the lack of guidance and lack of confidence in us. So how to boost our confidence, and obviously how to plan become with the professional courses. This is the plan what we have. Now, before I start the session, I just want to reiterate one fact. In the world, there are three categories of people. Americans, overconfident. So they said we are the best. Even today they say we are the best, we are the best, we are the best in all aspects. So twin towers, two planes entered. They could not do anything. Unfortunate. I still feel sad for it. But they could not do whatever technology they had. Nothing they could do. I hope everybody is understanding English. If anybody wants me to translate into Hindi, Kannada, Tamil, Tulu, I can do it. But reasonably, let us keep it in English because it is the जनरल प्रोग्राम यारिगाद्रू बेकाದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ किसी को भी चाहिए तो हिंदी में बोल सकता हूं टेंशन नहीं नेक्स्ट so Americans over confident so they are actually like a bubble okay anytime it can burst okay we don't know American economy is bubble the second one is Japanese fellows extraordinary perfect confidence Hiroshima Nagasaki happened but still come what may they are in the top 3-4 countries in the world come what may such a small country very cool, blah, blah, blah. We Indians, I love my country. I love what you call India, Bharat. But unfortunately, we are little underconfident. I'm audible correctly? Because it's raining heavily also. It's a good omen. Okay. So, good woman, Allah, good woman. Achal, correct. So, we Indians, we are unfortunately underconfident. We think I may not be able to do it. Trust me, I have a problem. Ilaika has a problem. I think my problem is huge. Like I think her problem is huge. When we sit across the table to exchange our problem, after listening to our problem, I think my problem is nothing in front of her problem. So please understand 90% of the people, especially the younger generation, you think you cannot do it. That's why you're not able to do it. Start thinking you can do it. You are what you think you are. You are Swami Vivekananda, a normal person like you and me, made world to know of what India is. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, okay, normal person, okay, born in such a tough family, reached the height, became the first citizen of the country just because of the self-belief. Okay, Narendra Modi ji, the tea vendor, became the prime minister of this country. Mahendra Chaudhary, an Indian, went to Fiji and became the prime minister of that country. Anything and everything can happen, but only thing is self-belief. So all of you, whoever wants to reach the top in the ladder, first principle is self-belief. So with this, I welcome all the faculty members present here, all our parents and all the faculties and teachers of the various institutions, etc. And the speakers of the day, whom I have introduced later, and all our student friends. Okay, let us enjoy the session. If there is substantial network issue, you can switch off the video wherever. Otherwise, keep the video on and enjoy. One of the beautiful quotations of Swami Vivekananda. See for the highest, aim at the highest, and you shall, you will Allah, you shall, you may Allah, you shall, you can Allah, you shall reach the highest. That is a self-belief system. Okay. Believe in yourself. See for the highest, aim at the highest. Why should you aim at what you call just pass? Why should you aim at 60? Aim at highest. When I was writing my BCom, my college teachers told you should get a rank in Mangalore University. I said, why rank? I want to get a first rank. Aimed at a first rank, see for the highest, aimed at first rank, aimed at the first rank, worked for the first rank, ended up with the first rank with the 24 marks difference between first rank and second rank. This is the belief what you should have. So I practiced it. You can also reach. A tiger doesn't lose its sleep or the opinion of a sheep. I repeat, tiger doesn't lose the sleep just because sheep has given an opinion. Most of us, unfortunately, has become like a sleepless tigers. Tigers normally doesn't. We are tigers here. Okay, Indian, what do you call animal? Don't become a what do you call football of others' opinion. One of the beautiful inspirational story. Every time I want to change, but I cannot change. Some 2-3 beautiful stories. Some of you would have heard this earlier also. Enjoy revision. There are two friends. One is a slim boy, 6-year-old boy. One is very heavily built boy, okay, 10-year-old. Should not use the word fat, body shaming, etc. is not permitted. Am I audible correctly?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So fine. So, just 1 second. Just close one of the windows. So heavily built 10-year-old boy and a slim boy, this door will be open. Yeah. So slim boy of 6-year-old. They are playing somewhere on the outskirts of a village, agricultural paddy field, yellow both. By mistake, when they are playing, okay, that heavily built boy fell inside the well. The slim boy, 6-year-old, looked around, nobody was there because they are outskirts. Luckily, there was a rope. He put the rope down, he lifted that boy and came. Nothing happened. They came and told the parents first. This is what happened. I lifted that fat boy, heavily built boy. Parents said, what rubbish? How can 6-year-old slim boy lift to heavily built a 10-year-old boy? Not possible. You're talking rubbish, get out. They told their friends, they told the neighbor, nobody believed. But when this news reached the scholar in that village, the Pandit in his village, that Pandit said, whatever the children are saying is right. Whatever they are saying is right. Yes. So everybody thought, what sir, you such a great scholar, you are a person of wisdom. Are you pagal? Kya hua aapko? What are you telling? So immediately, so people went and asked, how is it possible that you accept this stupid story? So immediately that gentleman, the scholar, the Pandit says, when that 6-year-old slim boy was supposed to lift that 10-year-old boy, there was no one near him, not even self, to tell that he cannot do it. I repeat. So when the 6-year-old boy was supposed to lift a 10-year-old boy, there was not even a single person near him to tell he cannot do it. That's why he could do it. My dear friends, we are bombarded with the people around us, with the negative people. So that's why we also think so. Why you want to become a football of others' opinion? You believe in yourself. So you believe in yourself. So don't ever underestimate your power just because others have given an opinion. So a tiger doesn't lose its sleep over the opinion of a sheep. So just for
Madam.
Okay. So now let's move on seriously with the career. C for career, C for commerce, and as of now, probably the #1 institute in India. C for CAPS CA. So CA is the best. No doubt other options also I'm going to talk, but CA is the best. Let us talk with that. I think some of you by mistake would have raised the hand. Lower the hand, all the questions will be taken at the end. Yeah. Lakshita, lower the hand, ma. Lower hand at the bottom. Next. What are the options you have in commerce? First, after 11th and 12th, all of you know, if any 10th standard students are listening to me. So after 10th, you have 3 major streams. Almost everything under the sky comes under the 3 streams. Science, commerce, arts. Ade order arts, science, commerce, anything is fine. So if you're interested in science, please get into science. If you're interested in commerce, please get into commerce. If you're interested in arts, get into arts. There is no such concept that highest marks of the science, least month. There's nothing like that. You can excel, you being an lowest, highest mark scorer, but you are passionate about some art, you can excel, you can do wonders, you can get a Nobel Prize, isn't it? So that's why whatever is your passion, you take. Once you get into commerce, 11th and 12th, even if you have taken PUC science, PUC arts, you can still come to CACS, etc. After 11th and 12th being commerce, again, if you're a high school student listening, if you're taking up 11th and 12th as commerce, and if you are aspiring to become a chartered accountant, etc., take up maths, stats, and economics. Out of these 3, 2 combinations you take. Strongly recommended maths and stats, or stats and economics, something like that. If the option is available in your college, even if you do not take up, it's okay. You can still learn. Right. So first, graduation course. What is graduation course? 11th, 12th ke baad, okay, you have got either 1-year degree, 2-year degree, 3-year degree, or 4-year degree. Now, after new education policy, NEP has been introduced across India. After 11th and 12th, 1-year degree, don't do 1-year degree. We suggest you to still go by 3 years or 4 years. They give different levels of degrees, diploma degree, then what you call BCom degree, BCom honors. 4 years is BCom honors. I would suggest if there's an opportunity to BCom honors, graduation. Along with the BCom, you can also do some other courses, BBA, Bachelor of Business Administration, etc. Graduation. Sir, इसके बाद मुझे specialization करना है. Then it is called post-graduation courses. I want to specialize in banking. I want to specialize in insurance. I want to specialize in finance. Post-graduation degrees. Then we have some MBA degrees. You know, mane bittu aata adada MBA andre. MBA is what? Guttala eldrigo. So MBAs can be two aramas. Either Master of Business Administration, either IAM MBAs, the best. So in my personal opinion, CA is the number one. Number two is IAM MBA. Next CS, other degrees in commerce stream. Okay. And amongst all the streams, number one as of now is CA1. No doubt about it. So now coming to MBAs. MBAs can be either from IAM, Indian Institute of Management, the top degrees. Otherwise, you can do some international MBAs if you are really interested, which I don't suggest. Today, after pandemic, people have realized being in your own country is better than being a slave in other country. Okay. But nevertheless, I want to be a slave of other country. You can do some international MBAs. Then you can also do some additional courses like actuarial valuation. Actuarial valuation. That is basically something like a Chitragupta. Okay, so estimation of the death. When the person will die, you cannot say. Based on the age, based on the gender, based on the demographical reason, they are going to tell some estimated death rates, accelerated, etc. That's a beautiful course again. Then we are going to touch about professional courses. Okay, so how you can stand on your own. These are the courses which you are going to touch. So BCom, Bachelor of Commerce is the best one. Now NEP has introduced. BBA is there. You can also specialize in banking, finance, hotel management. Okay, if you're really serious, for the evergreen industry, you cannot survive without eating. No, most of us are eating for living. Some of them are living only for eating. It's okay. So eating is a must at the end of the day. That's also beautiful. And hotelism and tourism. Everybody want to travel. That's also doing well. If you're really serious, you can take up that. Postgraduate, the same whatever you do in BCom, you can just specialize. Maybe if you want to get into teaching, you can get into MCom, one of the best profession. If there's a great Albert Einstein, Thomas Alva Edison, APJ Abdul Kalam, Swami Vivekananda, there was a teacher behind them. Alva. So best profession under the sky is teaching, noblest profession. Then we have got PG diploma courses in insurance, FM, etc. I'm just touching. MBA, Master of Business Administration, as I told you, B schools, either IAS, Indian Institute of Management, Atava, Hyderabad, the top institute is there. We call Indian School of Business, ISB. Apart from that, university degrees also you can do it. It is around 2 years. International MBA, if anybody wants to do it. So entrance exams, either aptitude test and language proficiency test, GMAT, GRE, etc. I'll just touch it and leave it. I'll not go in detail. Then other courses, CFA, American CFA, if anybody is interested. So financial analysis and actuarial valuation. As I said, it's something like a uncertainty. How do you estimate? Beautiful course, highly paid course. If anybody is interested, you can take up. Some international courses. I'll just show you the PPT. CPA, like Indian CA, but lower than Indian CA standard. SEMA, yaro achal baju wali SEMA nahi hai. Chartered Institute of Management Accountant. In India, it's called ICMA. Then CFA, Chartered Financial Institution. CIA, Certified Internal Auditors. Then CISA, Information Technology. If you want to be an expert in the computers, the road not taken, you can. akka, this is a course which is making a big news. Most of the colleges have got that akka, etc. But akka is not equal to CA. Many places they are wrongly portraying that akka is equal to CA. It is not even 10% of CA degree. Value addition is concerned. So, just because they want to make some money or maybe they want to make a marketing, they are teaching, but akka is not equal to CA. Some places they are telling, oh, CA nalli erade alphabet, akka nalli nalku, anna nalli innondu 5 alphabet hakko. That is not the case. It is a wrongly portrayed course. I am authoritatively, publicly telling ACCA is not equal to CA. Some places they are wrongly telling the same. Achal vodo, unmute buddy.
How to Change Your Wife in 30 Days. Lola John. A book titled a book titled How to Change Your Wife in 30 Days. Sold 2 million copies in 1 week before it was discovered that the title had a spelling error. The correct title is How to Change Your Life in 30 Days.
So one alphabet here and there. So it makes a huge difference. There obviously may be advantages. So a small wrong decision about your career path, everything goes to toss. And after the correction for the whole month, only 3 copies were sold, just for fun. Now, I just touched upon those courses. Now let us focus on the professional courses. What is professional courses? All of you know about doctors. So there are 2 categories of doctors. Now, Subiksha becomes a doctor. She gets into Narayana Hridayalaya and an employee there. Example 1. Fayaz becomes doctor, MBBS. You know MBBS andre Manabitti, Bidisadada, Bidisutoda. You know, really. So he becomes MBBS and he puts his own clinic and gives consultancy. Now, first one, I'm not so keen. The second one, you are on your own. Dhanush, you know, you are standing, Arya, you are standing on your own. You don't have to depend on anybody. Today's generation, nobody wants to be dependent on others. Everybody wants to be independent. Not even parents, okay? They don't want. If you want to be independent, you need to take up a professional courses. Like doctors start the clinic at 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, they say. That's it. 10, 11 o'clock, it's called Kantara movie. They watch. Nobody can stop. 4 o'clock evening again, 4 to 6, after 6:30 again, one more movie with someone else. That someone else will discuss offline, not online. Right. So you have various options available, especially if you're an independent chart accountant, you can be your own. Like, see, Aman sir is there, is a practicing chart accountant. He says 3 o'clock on Wednesday, I want to go to a movie. Go, nobody's going to stop you. Nobody's going to stop you. That's the independent. So Sunday in the evening also, I want to work, you work. So you want to decide the life the way you want. That is called professional courses. When I was in 11th standard, my grade guru Sri Attavar Virendra sir told the best courses in commerce, Kiran, are CA or CS or CME. CA or CS or CME. I changed that or into and. I did all the 3. But you people do 1 degree enough. 1 CA in the family, 3 generation taken care. So 3 best degrees in commerce are CA or CS or CME. Now, if I ask, no doubt, since it's a public program, I'll not get into that. But generally, when I ask a question in this kind of career planning session, how many of you heard about CA? Maybe around 30 to 40 new, other than our own CAP students who are already into CA. When 20 to 30% people raise the hand. Not now, leave it. Next point is, how many of you heard CA stuff? 99% will say, sir, we have heard stuff. Now, Diksha, unmute madam. If you have a fever, Diksha, will you go to lawyer? Will you go to engineer?
Doctor, sir.
This is exactly what happened. So when you had a fever, you went to engineer. Engineer will give opinion on the doctor, is it? This is what exactly stupidity we are following for years. So CA has been made tough, told tough, but it is not tough. It is only because, number 1, high school, when you are in elementary stage, look at the flight. Yeah, I want to become pilot. Maybe when you come to become by mistake, if you have gone in the flight, you would say, I want to become aerostess or assistant to aerostess. Then you look at that, oh, I want to become like this. You kept on changing. Maybe high school, I want to become doctor, I want to become engineer. That's the option. Option life. Correct? Honesty. Either I want to become doctor. Anybody told you about CA? Anybody told you about CS? Anybody told you about what you call course on archaeology? What you call Indian what you call the system? There are so many courses, not just about commerce. I'm telling, but nobody has told. That's why we don't know. So CA has been made tough. Now, one of my favorite inspirational video. Just watch this.
Despite what you might be thinking, these 2 circles are not equal. I repeat, these 2 circles are not equal. One is in fact larger than the other. What I need you to do is determine which one that is. So, Please raise your hand if you believe the blue circle is larger than the red. All right. Please raise your hand if you believe the red circle is larger than the blue. All right, very good. Now, before I said anything about these two circles, what was your first instinct? Equal, right? Because they look equal. And the reason why they look equal is because, in fact, they are equal. These two circles are identical. Yet I got just about every one of you to raise your hand and say that they're not. So what do we learn? That you can be manipulated like that to believe in something that goes against your natural instincts. Just imagine as a child you're taught that the blue circle is larger than the red. If you say it enough times, you convince yourself that's the truth. If you're told the lie enough times, it becomes part of your reality. And if enough people are taught that lie, that the blue circle is larger than the red, well, now it becomes part of the culture. And if that culture then passes that misinformation along to the next generation, well, now it becomes tradition.
So, my dear friends, this is exactly what happened. Every inspiration session, career also, I put this video. This is exactly what happened in our CA curriculum. So, you would have, I hope you understood. There are two circles there. Both are equal. But if someone says, no, blue is bigger, we start believing in it. And a story of a cat, you may be aware. In a village, when earlier days, actually, the functions, etc., used to happen in the houses. Like in pandemic, the marriage also happened in the houses, you would have observed. So there's a function going on, marriage, or some homa, or the havan. And one cat was disturbing. You know, the great Pandit was doing the puja, Pandit or the pujari. The cat was disturbing. He told, tie that cat to that pillar there, and let us continue the puja. So they tied it, they continued the puja. And majority of us actually go to the function only during lunchtime. So puja started at 9 o'clock, we'll go only at 11:30, 12 o'clock, correct time. That's a fact. Right or wrong, let us not bother. So when they went to the function, they see the puja going on here. There's a big homa going on. There is a, what you call, cat being tied to the pillar. So, and this Pandit is a big scholar. Nobody had the guts to ask why is it so. But trust me, over a period of time, so any function happening in their village, first what they do, catch hold of that cat, one cat, get the cat and tie to the pillar and start the puja. First, what he started is because of the disturbance. This is how exactly happened in our life also. CA has been told tough, that's why many people didn't take up CA. CA has been told tough, that's why people are not accepting that it's an easy course. Because some people are told. So, my dear friends, I am here to tell you CA is easy. I passed by God's grace all the exams in first attempt, including CA, okay, with the rank, etc., in different stages of my life. I say easy, then forget about me. By God's grace, okay, we are able to start the CAPS institution to stop the, what you call, people's problems actually going across India. And we have produced 2,000 plus CAs only from one center. So 113 plus rank holders, they say it is easy. So people who are doing CA, they will say easy. Trust it is easy and doable. But conditions apply. In condition, only condition is hard work. So you hard work on that, you don't have to lift the building, etc. You have to read systematic basis. You have to read the syllabus. Okay. When you do it, anybody and everybody, you can do it. We have Mr. Kiran, I'll be introducing him shortly. Why CA has become tough? There are some myths. First, as I said, high school highest marks in science, next is commerce, least of the arts, meaningless point. Next, ICSE, CBSE people should only go for science. Where is it given, sir? Which article of Constitution of India? I really don't know. Then students have been told again and again CA stuff. That's why it has not been taken. But give proud to feel proud. The great statement. All of you know who is the gentleman, the Bill Gates, one of the greatest philanthropist in the world also. He says, I personally visit only two places. One is the church. The second one is my accountant. Accountant there means chartered accountant. Okay. So that's the beauty of this profession. So to be more further proud, I say the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India is the second largest accounting body in the world. 90% of the Indian economy passes through a chartered accountant. As told by ex-finance minister Chidambaram, 10 lakh plus demand for chartered accountant. We are only 3 lakh. Still there is 7 lakh chartered account demand. There is no concept of unemployment or underemployment. Next generation after generation, there is a demand. Around 5 years back, 3 chartered accountants have been offered around 70 lakh salary to start with, a fresh Even during the pandemic, okay, the salary is in rise. One of our students who is not even rank holder, passed everything in first attempt, 21.5 year age, okay, even when there is an economic recession, the starting salary was 21.5 lakh. Venkat Shah. Okay. So this is how the CA profession is. Namde caps the lakhs together there are. Money is not the only criteria, but that's also one of the criteria, isn't it? Okay. So as long as you are able to excel in your career, you can get whatever you want in life. So this is a newspaper cutting, Times of India, when the pandemic is in peak, October 13, 2020. The news says demand for CA is up 37%. Salary also increases, okay, by whatever percentages. Okay, with this, let me just give a brief idea about what are the content of the CA course. CA, what are the stages? So, some of you may be still thinking about the CPT. CPT is not there. 1st July 2017 and onwards, anybody registered for the CA course, they all come under the new scheme called CA Foundation. It might be changed again after 1 year, 2 years. Some of them are waiting for the new scheme to come. There's the news. Yes, it will come, but it will take 1 year. Don't wait. By then, you would have already passed these 2 stages. Relax and take up the course at the earliest. CA Foundation. So some of you like to write the papers. That's called descriptive. Some of you, no, I don't like. I want to tick. So it's the first time in the history of the CA curriculum, what I know from 1949, okay, not that I was born in 1949, but I reasonably know what are the scheme earlier, okay. Don't think I'm like a dinosaur around, okay. I may not look like, okay, right. So never in the history there is a scheme which was as easy as what is the present scheme. What is the present scheme? 2 subject writing, 2 subject ticking. First point. Second point is, sir, CA andre maths are Allah. Some of you may like maths. Yes, enjoy. CA Foundation, there's a 40 marks maths. So some of you may not like maths. You get 0 in maths in CA Foundation. So even with the statistics and logical reasoning, you can pass. Inter and final, there is no maths. I reiterate this. Misconception about CA. CA andre maths. Basic maths, obviously. Even in the arts course, you require. You become an MBA and get a salary in a company, and you need to count the salary. For that, you require addition, deduction. So 10 lakh is the salary. They deduct 2 lakh TDS. You should know all this. Apart from the basic maths, where intermediate finally maths ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Intermediate friends ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವರೆಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಕೇಳಿ syllabus ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ. Foundationally 40 marks maths ಇದೆ. If you like it, enjoy 40. If you don't like, even if you get 0, okay. And that too, some of the maths are high school what we learned. Math stats only, mean, median mode, kya mode leke aaya, ka mode leke aaya, something like that. We learned in high school. Same thing we are going to discuss here also. We are going to discuss. Okay, right. So 2 subjects are writing, 2 subjects are ticking. First point. Minimum we should get 40 in each subject. Istapa 40 in each subject, and average you should get 50%. 40 into 4, 160 alla, 200. 40 into 4 is to Shetty sir has gone mad antana. Shetty sir is right. 40 into 4 value addition is called. Example, I write. I don't want to write. I write foundation. Accounts 40, law 40, maths 40, economics 40. 40, 40, but oh, gulab jamun you cannot open. Because 40 into 4 is 160, it did not pass. Whereas Mr. X writes one paper, look at this, so simple concept, which many people don't understand. Out of the 4 subjects, 1 subject should be easy for you. Get 80 in that. Accounts, let us say 80. Other 3 subjects, you get 40, 40, 40. You got 200 passed. Gulab jamun. Amana passa that. Okay, so 1 paper 80. Other 3 subjects is to 40, 40, 40, 200 pass. Next, beda 50, 50, 50, 50 pass. 60, 40, 60, 40 pass. Minimum 40 barbeko. Average 200, average 50%, 200 barbeko. So easiest approach is 1 or 2 subject you aim at 70 plus 80 plus. Other subject 40 plus you are passed. You don't have to be the master of all the subject. Maybe foundation, interfinal. Almost all the stages similar approach. Foundation 4 subject. Internally 4 subject is 2 group. One group both the group. Final also same. That's it, as simple as that. Fine. So the subjects are descriptive, writing, normal, accounts and law. Objective yado math, stats, logical reasoning and economics. Accounts andre ಏನು? So descriptive paper and MG Barana. Look at this. Those who are already in PUC or finished PUC, your PUC syllabus, little in-depth analysis. Today I was doing BRS in foundation class. Easy format format it's a BRS, as simple as that. Yeah. So introduction, journal ledger, BRS, inventory looks different, but it's easy. Depreciation, then sole proprietorship, partnership, NPO, company, all syllabus. The special transaction, one different. Consignment account, you can pass because 125 marks question paper. And then one more point is, sir, CA question questions out of syllabus. Out of syllabus question, you should be doubly happy. You know why? If they ask out of syllabus, they will give you full marks. Everything in the syllabus only. And most of the questions are similar in nature, repetitive in nature. But only thing is, syllabus is reasonably vast. You need to study. It's a chapter in the accounts. Next, we have law. We have got 5 small laws not to complete. Part of this law you're learning, Indian Contract Act, or the business studies that you have studied, Sale of Goods Act, rights of an unpaid seller, partnership, etc. Then business reporting and communication, English. I made a mistake, I was made by a mistake, passive voice, etc., the PC writing, etc. So first 2 papers. Next 2 papers. The third paper contains, third paper, there are 3 subjects. Logical reasoning, 20 marks. Easiest one, 20 or 18 marks. Statistics, my family 2 children, Achal family 3 children, average 2.5 children, work in progress. Statistics, mean. Next, mathematics. Okay. So if whatever you learned in high school, little advanced. So even if you get 0 in maths, you can still pass a foundation. So this is a syllabus. Then 4th paper is again ticking. 4 options ticking model. So business economics and business commercial knowledge is nothing but business studies of your foundation. So MCQ paper, like if it is the accounts question, they'll ask outstanding salary is that. Personal account, real account, nominal account. That's standing outside. You stupid option. So you need to option, pick one of them. Count banega, crorepati, and Amitabh Bachchan keltarla. 4 options. One of the options you have to select. So first 2 papers writing, next 2 papers are ticking. Minimum 40 marks. And then what? Average is 50%. What are the stages? Foundation 4 paper, inter 8 papers, final 4 papers, plus 4. Only 4 papers, like a 2020 match. Intermediate 4 plus 4 8 papers. Then finally again 4 plus 4. But you have to work under a charter content, which is a paid working stipend that's called artificial. I hope you are reasonably understood. Sir, okay, see you got option. You can be practicing charter accountant. You can start your own office and enjoy whatever time you want to work. You can get into employment. I said 70, 80 lakh rupees. Some highly top rank holder charter accountant. You 70 lakh give account. Even if it is a 12 lakh salary, 1 lakh per month is a huge salary. Huge salary. Start your own business. One of my rank holder student has started online laundry business, earning in lakhs and crores. These ideas you can implement only with a professional qualification. Already easy there. Innu easy ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನು easy ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ option ಚಿನ್ಮಯ ಓದು proposed new scheme ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
Yes sir. Proposed new scheme of CA. Number of subjects reduced.
So I'm not detailing discuss because it is not yet implemented. It is 6 months, 1 year agatte. Whoever is eligible, just take up and do it. Okay. So don't think new scheme is going to be coming tomorrow. It may come 1 year. And they're going to reduce the, and even if you register now, assuming the new scheme announced, you can always shift it. You can always shift it. Okay, that option is available. Don't waste the time. Just miss.
To make it easy, stress more on online exam at foundation level.
Foundation
Totally more
foundation
competent.
Foundation level, they may make it as an online exam. Can make it as an online exam. I think there's a network issue. They want you to make it globally more competent. Then they want to get the more returns, highest income barbekanta chartered account students get, and then reduce the time taken. So this is about CA. A course which is similar to CA is called company secretary. I'll not go in detail. I'll just tell you how at the end all three are connected. CS entrance exam, CS EET, executive, professional. ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಸ್ಟುಪಿಡ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿಟೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸರ್ CA ಟಫ್ ಇದೆ, CS ತಗೋತೀನಿ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ಅದೊಂದು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಗಾದೆ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಏನೋ ಈ ಕಾವಲಿಂದ ಅಥವಾ ತವದಿಂದ ಜಾರಿ ಬೆಂಕಿಗೆ ಬೀಳೋದು ಅಂತ. CS ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋ ಡೌಟ್ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಈಸಿ ಇದೆ. CS ಫೈನಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಟಫರ್ ದೆನ್ CA ಫೈನಲ್. ಏನ್ ಯೂಸ್? CS ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಎಸ್ ಈಸಿ 100%. I'll give it in writing. CS foundation entrance exam easy, chiller exam. But found intermediate and foundation standard there in CA. What is the use of passing that entrance exam? So the three stages: entrance, executive, professional, like foundation, inter, and final. CMA, one more degree, which I don't suggest as of now because there is no good market. Foundation, inter, and final. The best comparison of these three courses are CA is a perfect blend of theory and practicals, and the best in the commerce. Now don't say, sir, I like theory, I like practical. Anta. Practical and theory beautifully blend in a CA course. CS is the analytical and application oriented theory, and CMA is more of practical oriented, doesn't have good market. So these are the various options which are available in commerce. Now I'll resume little later. I'll introduce one of the inspirational speakers of the day, Mr. Kiran. So ready? Yes, okay, he's waiting long. One of the brilliant students of CAPS, the CAPS side throughout. You can see today also he's wearing the CAPS pullover only. That pullover is the CAPS pullover. That's the beauty. Okay, chartered accountant, he's become chartered accountant already 2.5 years back. But that pullover, that image is there. That's a brand loyalty. Okay. So Mr. Kiran came from a Kannada medium, came from a village background, Hoskote Yatradinda, all the way to our school. Almost 40 kilometers he used to travel daily for all the intermediate classes, final classes. Okay, Kannada medium around 43% in Kannada medium, 10th standard, but put the hard work in such a beautiful way. CF inter and final and cleared is a practicing chartered accountant with distinction he passed. One of the inspirational CA in the recent past. So he already working and doing very well in his profession also. So extremely good gentleman. Every time, okay, when I call for a session, he is ready for wherever he is. There he is actually. It's not so easy once you are in a professional field, but still. So thank you so much, Mr. Kiran, for being such an amazing student of CAPS and being an inspiration. And over to you for your inspiration, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, your warm introduction. So I think sir would have already, discussed everything. Like today's purpose of the call is to give awareness of the commerce field, and I think he has motivated you. Everything is already discussed. Like just I wanted to address two major challenges which face students, which I feel, right. The first one is if you get rid of the social media, right. So I think you can reduce almost half of the problems in order to be successful in your life. But like Shetty sir used to say in the class, right. So everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. The same way, everybody wants to be successful, but nobody wants to work hard. So they want to be successful in overnight, like they want to be a crorepati by overnight. That doesn't happen, right. So if I tell you to read 5 to 10 hours a day for let's say over 2 to 3 months, you can't do it. But if you want to spend time on social media for entire day, just scrolling down on Instagram or social media, right. So you can do it. So if you get rid of this social media, like I think half of the problems will be solved, like in your career. So like just to put things right, so I just 2 weeks back I created my Instagram account. So I did not have like Instagram account because I want to post my CA convocation pictures on the Instagram. So I just created. So I was on away from social media because of I know that if I am on social media, I can't give much time to my studies. So I'm not telling you to delete all the apps and be like a sannyasi, always read. So you can use, but you have to use the mobile, right. You don't let your mobile to use you. So another major challenge is to choosing the right coaching center, right. I would say in every call, whenever cities are invited, right? So if I would not come to CAPS, I would not be a CA. I would like to give one example here. One of my friend's sister, right? She reached out to me, I think 2 years back when I was in final classes. She reached out to me and she asked me to suggest some coaching classes. So she asked me guidance like to do CA. So I told her to join. I don't want to name the coaching centers. So what happened? She is a average 96% in BCom. In BCom, she's average 96%, right? So she joined some coaching center like in Bangalore just because of their friends are joining. Till now, she did not complete even intermediate. So she used to tell me like, Anna, they will do the same kind of problem entire day. They will solve on like in 3 to 4 hours of class. They will solve the same same kind of problem. So that waste of time, right? So like if you in CAPS, it is completely different. Like the way you get the inspiration from like Chetty sirs, like Asha ma'am, like Aman sir, like we have like all the like the teachers are here CAPS products. So the environment is different. You'll not get this environment anywhere in India, like in any coaching center, like CA coaching center, because you will get you have the sports sports day, like the cultural festival, so many things, right? So these two challenges, if you can come out of, obviously you can be successful. Those who are thinking that you can't do it, you can do it. The only thing you should have is the faith in yourself, right? So I would like to share one of my experience, right? So during my articleship, people used to like underestimate me, like my colleagues in the office, even my sir, right? So you can't speak English, you can't you can't do CA. So because like I did not listen to all of them, I just kept moving myself. What I don't uh, live on others' opinion, right? I follow my instinct. I have faith in myself. I know I'm going to do it. I did not listen to all of them, but today, if I pray, I am here because it's if I compare myself to 5 years back, it's amazing, right? So I'm not a person who always go to college. Like I had only 30% of attendance my like 11th and 12th standard. Like I was not a person always go to like class and listen to class, or like I was a person who always bunks. And like see that's a different story actually speaking. But I studied when I wanted to study. I prioritized, right? Until become I was not a like a good student. But when I came to CA, I know like I have to put the efforts. Otherwise, I'll not become a CA. So I think if you take care of this one, I think you can do it. To have faith in yourself. I just followed two people in my life, right? These two people will never misguide you. That is your parents and your teachers, right? So your parents will not tell you to go in a wrong way, and same way like your teacher will not misguide you, right? So your teacher will be happy more than anyone else if you get more marks. So if you follow these two people in your life, definitely you can reach a pinnacle of success. I think that's all from my side. Over to Shadi sir. Thank you Shadi sir for giving this opportunity.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kiran, for your humble presentation. The nice inspiration for all of us. As I keep telling, okay, many people have that idea. Sir, I'm from Kannada medium, I'm from Telugu medium, I'm from English medium. Doesn't matter. Medium doesn't matter. Okay. What matters is the matter in you, whether to become a CA or not. So medium doesn't matter. And just because he told, I will also tell a similar incident. One girl was about to leave CA. So her father came and told, sir, CA madak aagta illa avalige yen madbodu anta he brought her. I asked, okay, what's the PU percentage? 98%. Did she try CA? Yes, she tried CA XYZ, whatever institute. We respect all the institutes. 3 times she failed. I said, okay, give a try once in CAPS anta. Okay, so CA foundation first attempt, intermediate first attempt, already CA final now. Okay, so how the guidance and approach, we are not saying that other institute, every institute teaches well, but approach and guidance, as Kiran said, 96% in become still not able to complete intermediate. The reason is now all our friends, did I do any problem? Even today when I did BRS, any problem which is absolutely same. If it is same, I don't even tell you to do the homework. It's not required. But if it's a different one, you do it. That's the beauty of life, alva. Same thing. How long you keep on eating and drinking? You'll be bored. Variety is the spice of life, isn't it? So he has told his experience. So thank you so much, Kiran, for joining, even though in the busy schedule, and inspiring all of us, because it's a big inspiration for all of us. Okay. So my friends who are listening to listen to this session, listen to his session. Okay, he is a great inspiration. The most important fact is, as many of them, including Amit Raj, one of the top rank holder of CAPS, he said up to 10th standard but once you come to this course, when you become focused student, you can excel in life. He is a classic example. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. God bless you always. Thank you.
Sir. So I have one question on behalf. I think some of some of them joined. So I think recently they completed BCom, right? I think just 2 weeks back. So
you see? Sorry.
BCom.
Yes, sir.
So I think they want to join to data entry scheme. So they'll be writing next November. So they're in dilemma whether to join the coaching center right away now, because I think the coaching is already started.
Good point. Yeah, there are two things about CA course for the benefit of general public also. I'll answer. One is a foundation route if they're coming from PUC or when doing BCom. Second one is a direct entry scheme. BCom, if you're already completed, it's called direct entry scheme. Best scheme is always foundation, but still, if you have finished the BCom, you can come. And those who have finished the BCom just now, they're eligible to write the CA intermediate exam in November 23. Strong recommendation, they should join the CA inter classes in this batch. Whatever 1 month they wish, they can always cover up by the recorded class, will be 1 month. So that they can also attend one more batch next freely at CAPS. So as Kiran, you know, we'll allow 2 batches. The reason why I strongly recommend them to join now, because they do not have articleship pressure, they do not have much things. Let them reasonably finish the portion, then they can join the articleship. So that even during articleship, if they're not able to attend the classes, they would have already covered up the course once. Okay, sir. So November 23 students are strongly recommended. Even if they have miss some days classes, we'll give the record class. Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you. Fine. So let us resume. Okay, for some more time. Then we have some more inspirational speakers. Okay, enjoy. Now, just to talk about the CAP institution, we are the oldest and pioneer in Bangalore. No institute was there in Bangalore for CA coaching. 2001, I started with the name CAPS. Then there is no looking back. 2000 plus CS produced. Only one center. We don't have multiple centers. Okay, only one center, because we are concentrating on the horizontal and vertical growth. So now, because of the online, yes, we are reaching across India. Otherwise, one center in Basanagudi or Banashankari, 113 all India rank with three times all India first rank, sometimes as high as 10, 8, etc. rank, and awarded the best CA coaching center in Karnataka. So the faculties, I'll just introduce some of the foundation faculty, multi-qualified, national level, international level speakers, and friendly speakers, and some of the alumni of CAPS, okay, national and international level speakers. Some of them are partners, directors, CEO, etc. in the internationally known companies. This is just a sample of the rank holders. These are the first 3 rank holders photo, 113 plus rank holders being produced from CAPS. And this is a recent one, very crucial and important. Recent, June 22, Taja Kabar. 4 of them in all India top 4. Harshita Bhatt with 334, 95 in economics. Now, some of you may say, PUC I got 100, SLC I got 100. The PUC high school mark is not comparable with CA. Harshavardhan 332 closely followed. Ritwik 310, maths 96. Devaru, maths in CA foundation getting 96 is amazing. Pradyumna again, one more Devaru, 309 with 90 in economics. And many of them actually, PU friends have deferred their examination to December because of the PU. But these people have taken the challenge. More than 75% result. All India result this time was 25%, but CAPS only more than 75% result, and that too more than 90% students in first attempt itself. Okay, which is a history. We repeat it every 6 months. Okay, this history we repeat it every 6 months. These are actual photos of CAPS students who have passed in the recent foundation exam. All of them are intermediate class now, right? Then also one more very important point. Some of our PU friends are listening. There's one point I want to just clarify. I got to know some of the PUC colleges midterm exam was already started for second PU in some places, which I got to know only today morning. Probably we'll do one more session like this somewhere at the end of the month, or maybe somewhere in November first week. because of the PU friends. Now you listen. The short session will do it for them also, for those who missed. Now, very crucial. Now, there are so many coaching centers with inverted commas. They say, first PUC, when you join CA. I told each one of my first PU friends not to join. Because for me, join and leave is not CA. Join and be a CA is CA. So first PUC, without even knowing Aman sir, ABCD of account, people join, they will get tense. I don't understand it. So now it is the right time. If you are in first PU, 6 months almost you have completed, you know debit credit, join. Right time for you. If you join the batch now, first PUC, next from November 2nd we are starting, till January 31st the batch will be there. So 2-3 months fully attend the classes. How much ever you understand you attend. February, March, concentrate on your PUC exam, finish it. Then April, May we do revision if you want to attend. Next June, one more batch will be starting when you are in second PU. That batch also attend freely, provided you come for the first batch regularly. First batch irregular, next batch no free. Okay, that's very clear. Our education system is for the regular students. So I repeat, your first PU, who is in a first PU now, you can also join the coming batch. The coming batch will be starting on November 2nd. So November to January, one batch you attend. Then fully focus on first PU, forget about CA. Then June 2023, when you're in second PU, attend one more batch. Then next 6 months, fully focus on second PU. Like some of our friends, just by attending the CA classes, so no doubt their college also would have helped. They are able to increase their marks from 540 to 590 plus, or it's a state level rank holders. Okay, so those who are in first PU you can join. Next, those who are in second PU, you can also join November to January batch. So February, March, fully focus on second PU. Immediately after second PU, we'll be doing a revision class. April, May, write the exam in June itself, so that along with your friends who are in second PU, you can also do CA. Okay, and the right time for second PU friends. One more very important point, many people do not know. They think, sir, second PU students can write the foundation exam in November. Allah. There's a notification by CSC 1 year back. Who is in second PU, March is your second PU exam normally. May or June, you can write your CA foundation exam. It is the best trial and error for some of you. So CA tough, check. So at least you give a try. Summer camp 3 months class. You give a try. If you think it is a cup of tea, you continue. If it's not, you continue. You can become the best of the best college, join Agbodo. You can think about a career. So who is in first PU, join now. So that you can join now. Again, second PU, once more you can attend. After second PU, you can write CA foundation. Who is in second PU, you can join now. So that it will also help you with your second PU marks. Second PU marks suddenly jump out. Next, who is in BCom? Obviously, you should join. Okay, first BCom, second, whichever semester. Okay, you join now. My suggestion, come through the foundation course. This is the best one. Okay, right. So last batch only. So these students, whoever is attending the first PU, second PU, so all of them passed with the distinction. So 4 of them, actually, one photo is missing here. But 4 of them, okay, missing she didn't write the foundation exam. Okay, 4 of them actually passed with the state level top 10 rank by attending the PUC and also CA side by side. Pressure antira, but trust me, adu pleasure agate. Marks ali convert agora. So your 540 become 590. You will be a what you call the rank holder state wise. So this is the beauty of attending CA classes along with the PUC. Next is sir, online or offline. I don't want to talk much. Online also batch we have, offline also we have. But given an option at a professional level today, people have understood online is more impactful. The Wi-Fi connection could see in your CAPS fees is the least. Whatever the fees, everywhere else 35-40,000 fees is there. Our fees is 15,000. You 3 months, you get 4,000 to 5,000 if you spend, you get the best Wi-Fi anywhere in India as of now. Or get the at least dongle, and with the best network, sit at home and your comfort, you enjoy. We keep the video on. Keep the video on. This batch we are offline and online going on. Offline at Banashankari, Bangalore. Online, obviously, through Zoom across India. 15 to 20 students have shifted from offline to online. Not even a single student has shifted from online to offline. I repeat, Aman sir, 15 to 20, including the names, some of the students who are here. 15 to 20 students have shifted from offline to online, but not even a single student has shifted from online to offline. It is because of the special way of CAPS online. Some of them, Papa, They don't know online and faculties will keep the video off. Adalla. We'll tell you, force you to keep the video on. Wherever network issue, today it is raining, I understand. You are in a village background, I understand. Or again, you can cover up in the whichever way you want. Otherwise, with the video on, sitting at home, time being saved, one of the best way to doing things online is CAPS online is equal to offline. Some of our friends are going to tell you. Okay, as long as you are ready to accept the fact. Online class video on comedy. These are the people who attended our actual classes. So advantages of online, it saves travel time, pollution free, one-to-one teaching, clarifying doubts, reach education anywhere. You do not have to take off. One more advantage. Suddenly you have to go to a village. You take your mobile and go, you attend the classes from there. And one more major advantage, Ashita, but class. There's one more big advantage of online, which is an advantage which Aman sir has told about the students. Or you option when we asked the students' response last year, I have not taken the recent one, 68% said we want online only after reading. Then only 10% said offline only, that too because they are from village background. Then 21% said offline or online, no difference in CAPS. That means almost 90% are preferring online. This is the way things are happening. But I'm not forcing. 96% strongly recommend CAPS after enjoying. It won't be 3%, 4% reasonably. And revision classes, the feedback you see is all actual feedback of the Google form. 100% are excellent. This is the way. Just for little.
America president yaro?
Yaro. Donald Trump. Petrol pump, sir.
Very cute kid. Yeah. So is CAPS only about education? Sorry. Everything under the sky we do it. Everything online, offline, zero difference. Yoga we do. Improve communication skills, speak, lead, and conquer. Young model. I am also from Kannada medium up to 10th standard. But moment I became a CA, first session I took CA Institute, CA final FR, accounts class. Because of the self-confidence what I had in myself. Yoga classes, speak, lead, conquer. Okay. Then sports activity, offline, online, Abba, online Abba, offline Abba. Movie, recently we went, a big news is happening, Kantara movie, all of you are aware. Alva. So this is the team. We went to movie. There are 100 students. We went to Kantara movie and make huge halla in the cinema theater. We went to Lal Bagh. Just to tell you what are things we do. And CAPS Abba, physical Abba, what we did. This is the physical Abba, 37th CAPS Abba. We are around, I think, 200 plus students attending, and it was the 75th year of India's independence. Look at the way with myself, Sri Padamchand Kintra, the great Guru, Devru. Okay, we had an amazing celebration. As some of them were attended the Abba. Dasra we went, Mysore 22, Dasra, amazing event. So these are the things what we did. Apart from this, I also want to tell any of the college, your tuition center, the teachers listening, students listening, if they want to have an association, we can always have a tie-up because let us contribute to the education the best way. The fee structure, so this is one important clarification. We have that idea, sir. If you pay less quality, pay high quality. We are not selling bhaji, bonda, tomato, shirts here. We are here to share the education. Just to tell you, we have a cash foundation where we do a lot of charitable activity. There we do indirectly to the public. Here we directly do to our friends. Okay. So we kept the fees low with the best of the best quality so that majority of the people who take up CR, middle class or low middle class family income, so that it will benefit them. That's the reason why of the fees is low. That too, 15,100 the fees. If you register on or before 20th October as an early bird incentive, it is 14,100. And if you are a student of Mangaluru Udupi, only this year, next year, this year we have done science parks in Mangaluru Udupi. So what we decided is each year will be selecting the different district. Iga Mangaluru Udupi ide. Next year probably will be going for Uttara Karnataka. So for promoting different districts, we are going to give the offer. So it is a science park offer, 10,100 for all the Mangaluru Udupi district people, only for this batch. Next batch get 10,100, that's the normal fees. Next batch, Uttara Karnataka, or some other district we decide, depending on the CAPS Foundation project. And any college, any institution having a tie-up with CAPS, the fees will be 10% lesser than 15,100. 15,100, 10% off it. This is the fees what we do. you look at the fees, somewhere around 38,000, 40,000, 15,000 foundation fees.